Hi everyone,
Now
and
on
welcome
YouTube, it's
along.
time for some alternative commentary action with the Commentary Hub.
There's header by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look at that point! Goal for Manchester City!
Saka takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it back!
Hi everyone, and welcome along to the Commentary Hub's coverage from the Premier League, Elland Road to be precise, as Leeds United take on West Ham United in this crucial Premier League game. We've got Paul James standing by on commentary for you. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand you over to your match commentator, who's going to run you through the two sets of lineups.
Thank you, Mike. Good afternoon, everybody, from a packed Elland Road. And although we're only in October, this really does feel like a six-pointer this afternoon. So following on from the 2-0 defeat at Burnley, Leeds United return home. And there's been some changes to the lineup from Daniel Tharker. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Leeds now. Lucas Perry returns in goal with Gabriel Goodmanson, Jakob Biol, Joe Rodon and Jayden Bogle in the back four. Out Tanaka, Ethan Ampadu, the captain, and Sean Longstaff in midfield, with Noah Okafor, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Brendan Aronson, the three up front for Leeds. For struggling West Ham under new manager Nuno Espirito Santo, desperate to make some changes, desperate to grab some points, they line up as follows, with Alphonse Arolia in goal, Oliver Scarles, Max Kilman, Jean-Claire Todibo and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Thomas Souček holding the midfield with Malik Diouf, Crescencio Somerville, the former Leeds player, of course, Andrew Irving, Captain Jared Bowen, all playing behind the number 10, Lucas Paqueta. Well, let's take a look at the league table. Just before this game, you can see the top of the league table there. Arsenal top by 3 points right now. Affecting this game at the bottom of the table is where you are going to see the significance here. You can see West Ham United on 4 points. A win for them will draw them level on points with Burnley, but it won't get them out of it. Leeds cannot afford another defeat. So close to the bottom three at the moment and looking over their shoulder. So just to take a look at the officials for the two games today, our official today is Stuart Atwell from Nuneaton in Warwickshire. The assistants are Konstantin Hatzidakis and Mark Perry. David Webb is on fourth official duty with Craig Pawson and Adrian Holmes in VAR. And the two teams here have met each other a grand total of, just over 100 times. You can see 49 wins for Leeds, 30 for West Ham, 30 draws, and Leeds have won three out of the last 5 meetings. We're going to take a minute's silence now to remember those who sacrificed their lives in the wars to defend this country. We will remember them. Well, we will remember them, and Leeds United are remembering them today. The ground in all four corners of the stadium completely silent during that memorial. And the Leeds United players preparing themselves now. You can see the substitutes there on the bench on the screen in front of you. Let's take a look at the two goalkeeping stats today, brought to you by Football Live. Lucas Perry returning to goal for Leeds United today. Only played the one game this season in the 1-0 victory over Everton here at Elland Road. Alphonse Areola struggling a little bit this season, only with a 65% save ratio and a 1.5 goals against average. West Ham are about to get this game underway, and we're just waiting for the officials' whistle, and we're just
got a quick question for you, Paul. Just ever so briefly as well. You can start the game and everything when the teams are underway. But just a quick question: where do you think this game's going to be won and lost this evening for either side?
Well, I think at the moment, I would say it could be in the midfield. I think that's usually where games are generally won and lost. I think West Ham have added the midfielder in Thomas Souček. And Souček is going to be adding that extra line in that West Ham midfield. So it's going to be almost a 5-man midfield for West Ham today. And we are underway, in fact, and the ball is back with the goalkeeper, Lucas Perry, for Leeds United. And it's picked up here by Joe Rodon, just on the edge of his own penalty area. Rodon picks up the ball again and delivers it to Bogle. Bogle just steps back into his own half, into his own penalty area, rather. It goes back to Lucas Perry, just getting an early touch of the ball. He's been out of the Leeds side for quite some time with an injury. Carl Darlow has been back up for Leeds United, backed up rather honourably, but without a victory under his name, and a free kick given to Leeds United. And they are going to have the opportunity now to move the ball forward. Joe Smoke says, hi, Paul. Hi, Joe. Hope you're doing well. The free kick here is going to be taken by Leeds United. Joe Rodon just drops the ball across the line of the 18-yard box to Biol. Back to Yaka Biol again. And he drops the ball back to the goalkeeper. And it's released quickly here by Perry. And picked up by Bogle. Bogle delivers the ball across there to Ampadu, the captain. He drops the ball back to Biol. Leeds United did everything but put the ball in the back of the net against Burnley. They'll be looking to try to take their chances this afternoon. They've got Noah Okafor, the Swiss international, on the left side for Leeds on that front three. Of course, Dominic Calvert-Lewin again, who's been struggling as of late. Picked up here by the number 6 for Leeds. That's Joe Rodon. And it's forward to Bogle again. And here's Sean Longstaff. Longstaff drops the ball back, and it's Biol again for Leeds. Patient play by them, just keeping possession early on here. Here's out Tanaka. Tanaka infield to Ampadu. Ampadu, the captain for Leeds United, storming forward here, gives it to Sean Longstaff. Longstaff releases it to Aronson, and it's out wide now to Bogle. Leeds stepping forward, the cross to the back post. The header is on there! Oh, a great save, and it's turned into the net! And I think it's Brendan Harrison that got the last touch. Indeed it is. Leeds United take the 1-goal lead. It's Brendan Aronson, the scorer. And that is unbelievable start. Following on from the performance against Burnley, they finally do get the goal, and Brendan Aronson is the goal scorer. It's Leeds 1, West Ham United 0, and it's inside 4 minutes. And the cross just flew, really it was a brilliant move by Leeds. It was just flown across the 18-yard box that led up to this goal. Started with Bogle with a cross to the back post. The header on was a superb save by the goalkeeper Areola, but it was turned in on the rebound by Brendan Aronson, and Leeds United lead by a 1-0. And an already partisan Leeds crowd will be well up for this now, getting this early goal that they so desperately needed. Well, Leeds 1, West Ham United 0, and it's Brendan Aronson with the goal. And just picking up the rebound there. It really was very poor West Ham defending, it has to be said. And fast start indeed by Leeds. And now West Ham, what options have they got coming forward? They've got a player down right now. It looks like that's Jared Bowen down there. No, it's actually Andrew Irving, in fact, who's just getting himself to his feet. Looks like a clash there without Tanaka. Tanaka coming off the better of that. Pretty charge and challenge by Tanaka, if I'm being fair. But nothing given by the official, and you can see the look on Nuno Espirito Santo's face. He's shaking his head. He must have wondered what has happened this season. He was let go unceremoniously by Nottingham Forest after getting them into Europe, and he takes a job at West Ham United, and things are just going from bad to worse for him right now and this West Ham team. Andrew Irving just being helped onto his feet. The Premier League games that are coming up this weekend are just going across the bottom of your screen now. And there's some big ones coming up, especially on Sunday. Arsenal and Crystal Palace at 3 p.m. Arsenal will be looking to keep the victory on there and keep themselves top of the league. Aston Villa and Manchester City is another big game. Both those sides hitting form right about now. As we take a look again at the goal. The cross coming in there from Bogle, the header on, and well, it was turned in by Aronson, and I just wonder whether Dominic Calvert-Lewin was standing in an offside position there. Maybe he was. I would say he was, but he was standing in front of the goalkeeper as well, but no further action taken by VAR as to whether or not that might have been offside. Here's Aaron Wan-Bissaka for West Ham now. Game back underway. Andrew Irving back on his feet and headed away there by Jayden Bogle. Up into the air by Lucas Paqueta. Brought down well by Joe Rodon, but he hooks it back up into the air. There's no real distance on that, more height than anything else. Played forward there by Todibo. And at the moment, they're just playing head tennis at the moment. It's finally brought down by Malik Diouf, who is himself brought down by Jayden Bogle, and a free kick for West Ham United. Just a few yards inside the touchline and just inside their own half, down the West Ham left. It's taken quickly. Here's Todibo. Todibo drops the ball back to the goalkeeper, Areola, beaten once already today. He was a bit unlucky, really. It really was a fine save from the header from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but it fell nicely to Brendan Aronson. West Ham coming forward now, and it's picked up here, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka is away down the left-hand side. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is met there by Jayden Bogle, back there to Diouf. Irving. Played the centre, took the kill to Victor. Kick free. Just he goes down. There's no head injury. Anyway, our referee today, Stuart Atwell, not without controversy by any stretch of the imagination. And let's see what he's going to do here, Stuart Atwell. The players don't know exactly what he's going to do. Ampadu is trying to find out. Paqueta is also trying to find out. Looks like it's going to be handed to Andrew Irving of West Ham United. Ampadu still voicing his concerns. And I'm not sure what the stoppage was to begin with here, and this is just all really unnecessary. Just drop the ball and get on with the game. And the ball is played forward now by Crescencio Somerville. He gets the ball back. Somerville, former Leeds player, gets the cross in. Somerville looking for Paqueta. It bounces to Jared Bowen with a bicycle kick. Oh, it was too hot for Lucas Perry to handle. And it was cleared away. And, well, that was a superb bicycle kick by Jared Bowen, forcing a really good save from Lucas Perry. But it was just a little bit hot for the Brazilian to handle. Let's just take a look at this again. The cross coming in, headed on by Paqueta. The bicycle kick either side of the goalkeeper would probably have been enough to beat him. He was just not able to keep a hold of that, and he had to bat it away with his arm to stop Paqueta from tapping it in. It's back with Perry now. And there's Longstaff. Delivers the ball there to the number 18 for Leeds United. Not the number 18, rather. That's headed on and picked up by Tanaka. Tanaka to Longstaff. That's who it was. Longstaff picked up and headed and played on. Back to Jaden Bogle. Just one back there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Plays it off Jaden Bogle, and it's going to be a throw-in down the left-hand side to West Ham United, just inside the Leeds United half of the field, down the left. Throw-in is taken quickly. Chasing this one is Paqueta. Cutting across and making that challenge is Joe Rodon. And it's going to be another throw-in to West Ham United. Going to be taken by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's got options left and right, Wan-Bissaka. I think he's going to go short with this one. And he does. It's to Andrew Irvine. Wan-Bissaka heads the ball on. Leeds United trying to clear the ball away. Dominic Calvert-Lewin challenge from behind. And it's going to be a free kick to Leeds United. Just inside their own half, as Max Kilman just went a little bit charging into the back of Dominic Calvert-Lewin there. Now goes back to Lucas Perry. And it's a big game for him to come back into the Leeds side for after the injury. Only played the one game this season against Everton in the 1-0 victory at Elland Road on the opening home game of the season for Leeds United. And here's Todibo. Todibo played forward. Tanaka trying to intercept that, but it's won back by Somerville. But now Leeds United win the ball back here, and it's Sean Longstaff now for Leeds. Down the right-hand side to Bogle. Bogle tries to lift the ball over the top for the chasing Sean Longstaff. And it's picked up by Tanaka. Tanaka tries to get the cross in, and it's cleared away by Todibo, and it's going to be a throw-in for Leeds United. Huge game at the bottom of the table, with Leeds looking over their shoulders at the bottom three, so desperately wanting to pick up this victory. It seems so strange that we talk about a 6-pointer in October, but really has that feel to it, doesn't it? And it's back with the goalkeeper, Lucas Perry now. And clears the ball downfield, headed on there by Max Kilman. As far there as Ampadu. Tanaka. Good ball out to the left-hand side here. And it's Gudmundsson just holding the ball up and drops it back to Tanaka. Tanaka drops the ball back to the goalkeeper. Lucas Perry is well outside of his penalty area here. Keeps it short and sweet. And here's Gudmundsson again. Played forward by Ampadu. There's a slip there by one of the Leeds players. It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And it goes straight to Max Kilman. Kilman drops the ball back to Areola. Areola right-footed downfield. Headed on by Gudmundsson as far as Dominic Calvert-Lewin again. Oh, nice little cheeky back heel by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And away is Gudmundsson now. Can he keep that ball in play? But it doesn't matter. It's going to be a corner to Leeds United. Looks like that came off the defender, Oliver Scarles. And it's going to be a corner. And West Ham United on the back foot a little bit early on here, especially with the early goal from Goodmanson. Sorry, rather from Aronson. And that goal coming inside 4 minutes. Corner to be taken now by Sean Longstaff. Down the left-hand side, it's swung in the corner, it's 2! It's turned into the net! And I'm just trying to see who got the final touch. It's 2-0 to Leeds United, and they are looking well on top in this game right now. And I'm just, again, not quite sure who got the final touch. I think it was Joe Rodon. Indeed, it is Rodon who got the final touch. And, well, Leeds United are 2 goals to the good. And Joe Rodon is the scorer. And we just seem to have lost some sound. I hope you can all hear me okay. I just seem to have lost
everything's fine, Paul. We can hear you perfectly good, yeah.
crowd noise, but okay. Just taking a look. Yes, it was Joe Rodon with the final touch. And it's 2-0 to Leeds United. Joe Rodon inside 15 minutes. And, well, it's looking pretty bad for West Ham right now. Pretty bad for Nuno Espirito Santo. And West Ham looking vulnerable at every time Leeds go forward. Every single time. And you can see the look on Nuno Espirito Santo's face. He does look incredibly frustrated there. And well, it's back with the goalkeeper.
Just bear with us, everyone. We're trying to get hold of Paul and trying to get him back in again. We can't hear Paul at the moment. There's got some technical issues here on Paul's end. Not too sure what the issues are. Paul's obviously having a few slight problems there. Not too sure what they are, but we'll keep you across what's going on. But in the meantime, the Premier League action that we've got coming across this weekend, you can see along the bottom of the screen there, we've got Chelsea, Sunderland, we've got Newcastle playing Fulham as well. We're also going to be, that's fine, Paul, no worries, seeing Manchester United play as well. And I'll run you through the full comprehensive list of those in a moment. But it is still currently 2-0 to Leeds. Joe Rodon was confirmed at getting that goal, incidentally. So still 2-0 to Leeds in this game. I'll keep you across if anything does happen in terms of goals or anything like that. But I have not prepared anything for commentary, so you know. And to be honest, I'm having issues with getting hold of the game myself and all that as well. So. Hopefully Paul will be back with us now. Let's see if you're there. Are you there, Paul? Is everything all right? Try this again. Are you there, Paul? No, can't hear you if you're trying to talk. It's still 2-0 to Leeds, incidentally. we are going to try and work behind the scenes here to get Paul back with you as soon as possible, guys. But the lineups were Lucas Perry, we've got Bogle, Rodon, who scored the second goal, BL, Gudmundsson, Longstaff, Ampadu, Tanaka, Aronson, Calvert-Lewin, and Okafor. Aronson scored the first goal for Leeds. The bench is Darlow, Harrison, Gruev, James, Justin, Nemecha, Pirro, Stack, and Stroik. And the West Ham lineup was Areola, Kilman, Tadibo, Wan-Bissaka, Scholes, Sojek, Irving, Diouf, Somerville, Paqueta, and Bowen. Got Paul back with us again. Are we? Not sure what's going on, Paul. Still cannot hear you at this moment in time. But West Ham will line up with Areola, Wan-Bissaka, Tadibo, Kilman, Diouf, Irving, Sojek, Scholes, Bowen, Paqueta, and Somerville, as I said. And then Fernandez, Hermanson, Magassa, Marshall, Potts, Rodriguez, Walker Peters, Wilson, and Igor Julio were the subs. Still can't hear Paul at this moment in time. I'll just quickly run you through. It is still 2-0, by the way. We're very, very sorry about all these technical issues. You know, we can't control these things; they do happen. We're going to try and bring you as much of this game as we can when Paul can resolve those issues. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of winging it here, to be honest. But yeah, if Leeds can see this game out, they'll move up to 13th in the table on 11 points, alongside Everton, who are in 12th. Just briefly, I'll run you through the rest of these fixtures. So Chelsea, Sunderland, Newcastle, Fulham, Man United, Brighton, Brentford, Liverpool, which we're going to bring you tomorrow at 8 with Russ on comms and me presenting for him. And then Sunday, we've got Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Palace, Aston Villa, Man City, Wolves, Burnley, and Everton against Spurs. Just see what Paul's there. If Paul's got anything to say back to me. No messages yet. Confirm if we can get this game back up and running for you very, very soon. But it is still 2-0 as things stand. And of course, if you want to give us a follow, you can get hold of us on social media. We are on pretty much every social media platform. We're on TikTok at the Commenttary Hub 92 is the TikTok account. We're also on Twitter, or X as well, and that's Commentary Live 1 over on there. And also you can look for the Commentary Hub on Facebook as well, and you'll be able to grab us on Facebook. Give us a like on there as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to all the partner channels, Storm FM, JB Sports, and Russ has got the channel that he runs as well, where he puts it out onto his Twitch account, as obviously the Commentary Hub 2 as well, which is one that Russ is in control of. Are we there, Paul? I can very faintly hear you. Very, very faintly.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to come back.
Oh, Paul, I've got you. No, perfect.
Oh, you got me now?
Yes, mate. I've got you now.
All right. Is there any way to just bring this thing up so the viewers can see this? I don't know how to deal, because it just brings up you, and I'm looking to.
What do you need me to do? What do you need?
I need my screen up on StreamYard.
Oh, 1 second. Then if I drop down, then we'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Thank you very much. Sorry about the delay. You've actually not missed anything. We are still here with you. And Leeds United are 2 goals to the good. I'm not sure what happened to my mic. Obviously something. I don't know what. But anyway, we're just... the rain is coming down here in Leeds. As one great man said, typical Yorkshire weather. And Oliver Scarles is down at the moment for West Ham United. He's just being helped back to his feet now. And he's being helped off the field now. I don't know if we're going to get an early substitution here.
He's just limping a little bit. He looks quite dazed. Oliver Scarles just being helped off now, yes, and the substitution has been made. Scarles has come off, and Callum Wilson has come on. That's an interesting one. Callum Wilson, the striker. Oliver Scarles is off with an injury there. So let's just take a look at how that will affect this game. Wilson will no doubt move up into a forward position. And just see that substitution come across your screen now. The ball's played forward, headed away by Rodon. Chasing this one is Tanak, or Tanaka, I should say. Picked up here now by Irving. Irving plays the ball across to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Out to the right-hand side here to Bowen. Bowen, Wan-Bissaka goes down under the challenge, and the referee does not give a free kick. And it is in fact going to be instead a goal kick. And the goalkeeper is just going to leave the goal kick to the defender here. Let's see. It's played downfield now by Perez. Perez manages to only find Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Plays the ball forward, and again by Souček. Chasing this one all the way back is Gudmundsson and gives it back to the goalkeeper. And he clears it downfield. And now the ball is with Gudmundsson again. He checks back here. Long ball over towards Jayden Bogle, but that's intercepted there that time by the number 7, Crescencio Somerville. He drops it back to Todibo. Todibo back to the goalkeeper, Areola, and Areola plays the ball downfield. And up in the air chasing this one is Rondon, and he heads it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And Lucas Perry releases the ball, and here's Ethan Ampadu, gives the ball to Longstaff. Good ball by Longstaff, and out wide here now is Gudmundsson. Gives the ball there to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Calvert-Lewin tried to return the ball to Gudmundsson, but it's way ahead of him and goes out of play for a goal kick. With 27 minutes gone, Leeds United with the 2-goal lead here. And taking this goal kick is Areola, as he's going to try to get West Ham back into this game, because they have been thoroughly outplayed by Leeds United. MSA is in the chat. Come on, Leeds, we need this. Good evening, buddy. Thanks for the coverage. Yes, no worries at all. I was going to bring Manchester United and Brighton, but I have a macroeconomics exam on Saturday, so I thought I'd bring this game to you instead. And the later game for Saturday between Brentford and Liverpool, Gus Vernon will bring that one for you. To throw into Leeds now, midway inside their own half of the field, and it's going to be taken here by Jayden Bogle. Throws the ball forward, picked up again by Bogle, down the Leeds right, and here's Brendan Aronson. Oh, it's a nice pass there by the number 8, Sean Longstaff, and Leeds coming forward again now with Biol. Yaka Biol plays the ball out to Dominic, out on that far side rather, to the 19 for Leeds, Noah Okafor. Okafor back in the lineup again tonight for Leeds. Missed the Burnley game, of course. And it's a free kick to Leeds United inside the centre circle. And it's going to be taken by Ethan Ampadu. And I am sorry once again for all the technical issues that we have had in this game so far. I'm not sure what happened there. My mic went all funny for some reason. And the ball is out of play there as Andrew Irving trying to break away. Good challenge that time by Jayden Bogle. It's going to be a throw-in for West Ham United. About 10 yards inside their own half. down there left, Crescencio Somerville. And it's now with Malik Diouf. Diouf drops the ball to Max Kill. And back to the goalkeeper, Areola for West Ham. He just clears it, just as Dominic Calvert-Lewin was sliding in there. And here's Aaron Wan-Bissaka now for West Ham. Plays the ball down the right, chasing that one. No way he's going to get that is Jared Bowen. And just clearing up at the back is Biol. He plays the ball forward. Oh, really well played there by the number 22, Tanaka, for Leeds United. And now here's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Leeds coming forward again. It's back to Tanaka. Tanaka with a shot, and it's just over the crossbar. And Leeds are ticking over nicely in this game so far, creating the chances. 2 goals as well. Goals in this first half, coming from Joe Rodon, from Brendan Aronson and Joe Rodon, are the difference in the game so far. And well, Leeds at the moment, West Ham just can't get a look in as it's played forward once again. Header up into the air, that time by Calvert-Lewin. Tanaka heads the ball back, played forward by Biol, looking for Calvert-Lewin again. Can he bring the ball down? He's under pressure here by Todibo. Todibo wins the ball, clears it away, only as far as Tanaka. And there is Noah Okafor again. He tries to find Jaden Bogle down the right-hand side, but it's cleared away by Max Kilman. And I'm just looking to see how they're lining up now, West Ham, really. Looks like Paqueta has dropped back into midfield. Possibly dropping back into defence is Malik Diouf. And up front would be Callum Wilson, of course, in the number 9 role. Leeds coming forward now with Okafor again. Chasing that one. And it's pulled into the middle to Aronson. Oh, that's a fine challenge by Max Kilman. Oh, that's a really good challenge by Kilman. Just as Aronson was about to pull the trigger, looking for his second goal. It's pulled back by Gudmundsson, and that's a really good challenge by Max Kilman. Just as he was about to pull the trigger there, just really put the American off there, and stopped really from Leeds going 3-0 and putting this game possibly out of the reach of West Ham completely. Picked up in the midfield by Andrew Irving. Irving, still over the halfway line, plays the ball out wide. It's Jared Bowen down the right-hand side, gives the ball to Souček. Kilman. Now then, Crescencio Somerville, the former Leeds player. Played in there to Paqueta. He's looking for the ball inside the penalty area. It's cleared away, but only as far as Somerville. Somerville just tried to skip away there from Tanaka, but he only knocks the ball. He only knocks the ball out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Leeds United. 32.5 minutes gone. Leeds 2, West Ham 0 here at Elland Road. The ball goes out of play for a throw-in to West Ham, taken quickly by the number 12 for West Ham, Malik Diouf. Looks like he's definitely slipped into the left-back stroke wing-back role. That's cleared away by Areola. As far as Todibo plays the ball forward, found Callum Wilson, and now the ball is with Jared Bowen. And Bowen racing down the right-hand side, beats 2 Leeds players, checks back, beats a third. The ball is in the middle to Paqueta, tried to lay it off to Wilson, falls to Paqueta. That's one back for Leeds. That's one back for West Ham. A goal back for Lucas Paqueta. And West Ham United have made this game very interesting now, but the official's flag is up on the far side, so it's probably going to be reviewed. And let's take a look. Well, if he is, it's only very slightly. With VAR are definitely going to be reviewing this. I'm just waiting to see if the definite confirmation. It's very, very tight. And at first the official didn't raise his flag, and it took a while for the official to raise his flag. And we're just going to wait and see. They're still reviewing this at the moment, our VAR. And we're just waiting for official confirmation from the VAR team. And West Ham at that point looked really dangerous going forward. Lucas Paqueta really found himself in that position. It was a thunderous finish. As we wait for confirmation, still the referee is looking at it. This is taking time. Let's take a look. Well, looking at that angle, it does look like he might have strayed into an offside position. It's very, very tight. The officials looking at this now. Well, you see the other player on the player that might be playing him on here. His foot is also, it's so tight, couldn't get any tighter than that. And it might just be the toe of Lucas Paqueta that is offside. It might be literally the length of his toe. But we're gonna see for sure here. Yeah, it's gonna be his looks like his foot just strayed into an offside position. This is gonna be offside. This goal isn't gonna count. We'll just wait for the official confirmation, of course, because you never can tell with VAR these days. But it looks like, yeah, that goal has been ruled out. No goal. And Leeds United are able to breathe again. And, well, get Mike's thoughts on that. They're still reviewing it about 5 minutes later, so it's hardly clear and obvious, is it? Well, this is very true. It is hardly clear and obvious. And I would agree with you that such a thing is, if it's supposed to be clear and obvious, it certainly wasn't. But the officials have come back with the answer of no goal. So it's Aaron Wan-Bissaka now with a throw-in for West Ham. Played forward by Andrew Irving. And back into the West Ham half there from Gudmundsson. Chasing this one down here is Tanaka, and he releases the ball to Malik Diouf. Diouf going for the long ball now for West Ham. This will give them some confidence. And the ball is played across. It's a terrible giveaway by Longstaff. And here's Bowen now. Bowen with a shot, and it's behind. And Lucas Perry just covering that post, making sure that does go wide. But Jared Bowen, the creator and architect of that initial move that led to the offside. But Leeds still 2-0 up now. And it's going to be a goal kick to Leeds United. As being helped onto his feet is Gudmundsson, and he looks in some pain. And Leeds United won't like this. They don't need any more injuries. It's going to be a goal kick anyway, and it's going to be taken short back to Perry. Never understand this. It just seems such a waste of time. It's played back to Perry, and he'll play it short to Tanaka. Back to Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson clears the ball forward. One back by Todibo, but it's straight back to Leeds and back to Jayden Bogle. He drops the ball back to the goalkeeper, and this time Lucas Perry clears the ball downfield. It's knocked on by Gudmundsson. Aronson chasing this one down, but Diouf gets there first. Flicked on by Somerville. And winning that one back here for Leeds is Jayden Bogle. Somehow Leeds maintain possession here with the captain Ethan Ampadu. Skips away from Andrew Irving. He's got options left and right as Irving. Irving checks back, tries to curl the shot, but it's well wide. And an effort there by Ampadu, but it was disappointing in the end. He beat 2 or 3 West Ham players. The run was really good football from Andrew Irving. Just checked inside to split the West Ham D. But the curling shot was a poor effort in the end. MSA says that'll put a rocket up the defence, that offside goal. Well, You would think so, wouldn't you? The defence wasn't at its best against Burnley. And tonight they will be looking to keep a clean sheet. Be the first one since that Everton game that they've been able to keep a clean sheet. Here is Irving again. And the ball is played out wide here to Crescencio Somerville. Boy, would he like a goal against his former team. Challenged that time by Sean Longstaff. And the first yellow card of the game goes to West Ham. And I think it is Crescencio Somerville. Let's just take a look. Yes, Crescencio Somerville ran it too far. And he brought down Sean Longstaff. So it is a yellow card for Somerville. Former Leeds player. Yellow card for him. And with 5 minutes to go till half time, it's Leeds United 2, West Ham United 0. Crescencio Somerville. You have to be careful now for the rest of the game. And still looking in some discomfort here is Gabriel Goodmanson. Lucas Paqueta is complaining about the time wasting, but Goodmanson does look in some discomfort down there. I believe he's just pulled a muscle in his back. Just waiting for the official to give some information now. I think the referee is going to take Goodmanson off the field. Or is he going to carry on here? He looks in a lot of pain. I think he does, at this point, need to be coming off. It looks like he can barely move. He may try to make it till half time to see if the physio can do some work on him in the dressing room. But 4 minutes to go till half time. It's cleared downfield by Perry. Heads go up and it's knocked out of play by Max Kilman. And it's going to be a throw-in as Goodmanson has gone down again. He surely has to come off now. He's looking in a lot of pain, and the referee really can't afford to be allowing the stoppages of time like this either. I think he either has to come off or run through it, and if it's as serious as it looks, he may well have to come off, and it might have come from this. Looks like he pulled something as he went round to try to block the Jared Bowen shot about 5 minutes ago. We'll just wait and see if Leeds are readying any substitutions. Callum Wilson voicing his protests at Stuart Atwell. Leeds United are ready in a substitution, just trying to see who that is down there. I can't see the number, so I just can't tell you at the moment, but he's about ready to come on. As Goodmanson now, I think his evening is over. He's being helped off now to applause around Elland Road. And coming on for Leeds United is James Justin. So Goodmanson coming off and James Justin is coming on. First substitute for the home side. We've already had one for the visitors. James Justin on for Goodmanson. And well, we'll see how that affects Leeds United. They've got a couple of minutes to go until half-time. With all the stoppages in this first half, I suspect there'll be at least 5 or 6 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half. Also, if you include the VAR as well, there's quite a bit of stoppage time in there. Perez plays the ball downfield, but it only goes straight to his opposite number, Areola. And we've got some comments in the comment section. Going to be about 10 minutes of injury time at this rate. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Ball played forward there, looking for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka chasing this one, but Yacobiol just watches him as that ball bounces away from Wan-Bissaka and goes behind for a goal kick as we go into the 44th minute. And I suppose I have to ask, what is Nuno Espirito Santo going to say to his West Ham United team at half-time? They really have been, for the most part, completely second best in this first half. Here's Bogle. Ball played forward there by Rondon. Chasing that one, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's won by Kilman. Juve. Now for West Ham. Juve tries to play the ball there off Aronson. Aronson wins the ball back and gives it to Tanaka. Tanaka is dispossessed by Lucas Paqueta. Scrappy down there, but Paqueta keeps possession. And he gives the ball there to Irving. Irving releases the ball there to Jared Bowen. Chasing it is Paqueta. Breaks to Crescencio Somerville. Oh, he's hauled down there is Somerville. Surely that's a free kick. Oh, that's a terrible decision by Stuart Atwell. He was hauled down shoulder first. There was Crescencio Somerville, but nothing given by the official. And now a free kick to Leeds. And there's in fact going to be 13 minutes stoppage time. Mike, we were both well off. 13 minutes stoppage time at the end of this first half in a game that has been full of stoppages for more reasons than what's been going on the pitch. Of course, my technical troubles as well. I need to get myself a better computer. That's what it is. And it's a free kick. It's taken quickly. And across here, over the halfway line to the substitute James Justin. Drops the ball back. And it's picked up here by Rondon. Rondon plays the ball forward. Chasing this one is Aronson. The ball is right down the line. The American has got a bit of space here. Aronson tries to check to the byline. Gets a cross in there. And trying to get on the end of that was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But Areola gets out there and gets the ball. And he releases it quickly. But James Justin wins it back. And now the stoppage by Stuart Atwell. And it's going to be a free kick to West Ham United. And the free kick just inside the Leeds United half of the field is Thomas Souček. Irving. Andrew Irving, Scottish international. Here is Todibo. Over the halfway line there to Paqueta. Back to Todibo. As we have got a large amount of stoppage time at the end of this first half. At half-time, Mike will take over, and I'll then update you. We'll then update you with some information regarding the weekend coming up at the weekend for the Premier League games. And we'll be back for second half coverage, of course. Here's Max Kilman for West Ham. Plays the ball forward. Crescencio Somerville has been mugged there, and Joe Rodon plays the ball out onto the far side to Okafor. Okafor gets in the penalty area, gets a shot away. Oh, that is just wide. Oh, that is so close for Noah Okafor. Oh, just curls it wide of the target. What an effort. Really great play by Leeds. So quickly on the break, check back. And Okafor tries to curl it away from Areola, and Leeds, well, they might have had 4 in this first half. West Ham really look very sloppy every time Leeds come forward. And, well, the ball is cleared downfield. We've got 13 minutes of injury time. We've got 7 attempts for Leeds, 3 on target, 2 for West Ham, 1 on target. That is the current stats so far. Crescencio Somerville goes down again, but Paqueta keeps the ball. Good play by Paqueta. It's played to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Jared Bowen now down the right-hand side. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Here's Irving now for West Ham. Lucas Paqueta launches the ball over the top, but it's straight through to the goalkeeper, Luca Perez. And, well, that's another move breaking down for West Ham. Even when they've gone forward, they have looked like they've not been able to put together chances. And it's cleared downfield. And that's a flick on there by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Max Kilman just knocks the ball over there to Wan-Bissaka. And it's picked up here by James Justin for Leeds. Justin holds the ball up. Tanaka. And coming forward now is Rowan, launches the ball towards Calvert-Lewin. That's a good header that time by Wan-Bissaka. But only as far, the ball is knocked out of play by Ethan Ampadu as another Leeds player is down. And this time it's Oit Tanaka. And there's going to be more time added on at the end of this first half. From the Championship, Preston 1, Sheffield United 2 as things stand. Brooks and O'Hare for the away side, a goal back now for Preston from Dobbin. But Sheffield United just trying to pull themselves away from the bottom three. Preston trying to stay away from it in the Championship. And, well, it's a throw-in taken quickly. It's given to Leeds, and it's back with the to the goalkeeper by Jakob Biol. Cleared by Lucas Perry downfield. Oh, that's good play by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he goes down under the challenge. And another crunching challenge in the centre of the park there. This time by Wan-Bissaka, and it's going to be a free kick. And it's Ethan Ampadu who is responsible for that. And it goes back to the goalkeeper, Areola. And we've played almost 6 minutes of the allotted 13 minutes stoppage time. Here's Paqueta to Bowen. Bowen is dispossessed comfortably. Well played that time by Ampadu. And Ampadu gets the ball cleared. Chasing this one down is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That's good play by Kilman. Gets it back to the goalkeeper, Areola. His clearance isn't great. And an attempted first-time effort by Ampadu ultimately ends up back in the hands of Areola off the head of Kilman. And West Ham now coming forward with Paqueta. Paqueta plays the ball forward and just trying to keep that ball under control is Callum Wilson. He loses possession of the ball, and, well, West Ham once again have given the ball away at a most inopportune time. And here's Jayden Bogle. Bogle to Tanaka. Tanaka is dispossessed. And here's Andrew Irvine. Irvine tries to play the ball through to Bowen. Bowen tries to get the cross in here, and it's right across the penalty area and cleared away that time. This time by Jacoboyle. It's out of play. Jacobiol, I should say. Throw in for West Ham. Taken quickly by Diouf. Malik Diouf to Crescencio Somerville. Good work there by Brendan Aronson. Manages to get the ball off Crescencio Somerville, and it goes out of play for a throw into Leeds. Half time in that game at Deepdale. It's Preston North End 1, Sheffield United 2. And look at Daniel Farker there, looks a lot more relaxed. Jayden Bogle with a long throw. Header won there by the number 12, Malik Diouf. Manages to find Callum Wilson, who's holding the ball up well. Gives the ball to Somerville. Somerville clashes a little bit with Wilson. Wilson keeps possession, tries to get the cross in, but it's straight to Tanaka, who clears the ball out of play. And it's going to be another throw in for West Ham. West Ham piling on the pressure a little bit at the end of this first half. But they've not really been able to string together any real chances. And you have to say that this West Ham team in recent games, not just in this game, but also in recent games, have looked very, very poor. And they really are starting to look, I know it's only October, but they really are starting to look like a side that is cementing its place around the bottom three. Bowen is dispossessed and given to Tanaka. Flicked on, looking for Okafor. Okafor slips, and instead coming away with the ball is Tadibo. And now here is Malik Diouf. Paqueta. Irving skips away there from Calvert-Lewin. Here's Souček. Wan-Bissaka. West Ham now trying to create some opportunity here. Bowen to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, first time cross, it's bouncing around there. And unable to get the header on goal was Crescencio Somerville. And in the end, it bounces kindly to Lucas Perry in the Leeds United goal. As we have about 3 minutes of stoppage time left at the end of this first half. Here is Aronson. Tries to play the ball through here. The shot from Bogle. Good save from the goalkeeper, Areola. And once again, Leeds coming very close there. The ball by Brendan Aronson to Bogle. West Ham United's defence, ball watching again. Look at this, nobody picking up Bogle. And he gets a shot away and forces a good save from Areola, who bails his team out one more time. And it's a corner to Leeds United on the right-hand side, which Sean Longstaff will take. Oh, the atmosphere is buzzing at Elland Road. Sean Longstaff with a corner, their heads go up. It's just headed out by Souček. Trying to clear the ball away here is Somerville. He's under pressure there from Aronson. Somerville tries to play the ball there to Irving. Back there to Juve. Juve clears the ball, trying to win that header back there. Is Yaka Biol. But Paqueta goes down and he's fouled, and the referee has stopped play. What's he doing here now? Biol is back on his feet, and we're going to have a free kick to West Ham. Andrew Irving takes it to Thomas Souček. And on the ball here now is Todibo. Todibo sends the ball out to Jared Bowen. Just trying to skip in the penalty area is Bowen. He gets across in there. Souček with a header. Oh, he puts that wide. And an opportunity, really, it has to be said, for Thomas Souček. 6 yards out. And he puts the header wide. And I just wonder whether West Ham may live to regret that chance. Cross coming in. You'd expect Souček to do better from there. And it's put behind. And Leeds United breathe again. As we are approaching half time here, about 90 seconds left in the stoppage time. There may be a minute or two extra. Depends on what Stuart Atwell is approving. Here's Paqueta, gives the ball to Crescencio Somerville. Somerville trying to skip away there, but that's a really good challenge by Ethan Ampadu, the Leeds captain. It's taken quickly. Back to Max Kilman. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Back to Todibo. Kilman. Paqueta. Oh, it's a poor ball by Paqueta. And Leeds storming forward. 5 on 4 if they're hurrying with the odd man rush. Ampadu tries to play the ball through there, looking for Okofo, but he was not able to do that. And that's good defending in the end by Todibo, but the pass wasn't perfect. But Okofo was making the run in towards the penalty area. Looked like a trip there on Wan-Bissaka, but play goes on. And here is Lucas Paqueta, just inside his own half of the field. Todibo. Back to Irvin. Paqueta. Max Kilman over the halfway line. We've played the full 13 minutes now, but Kilman has just sent the ball out of play for a throw-in, and that is half-time at Elland Road. And it has to be said, it's a first half that was dominated by Leeds United from beginning to end. It really has been a game controlled by Leeds. They lead by 2-0. Brendan Aronson inside 4 minutes. And Joe Rodon with the header on 15. At half-time at Elland Road, it's Leeds United 2, West Ham United 0. And it's back to Mike Harneman.
Thank you very much, Paul. And, a very good game of football that's been so far. Go get yourself a cup of tea, because you've just done a shift there in itself, doing about 60 minutes of one half there. So go and get yourself a nice warm beverage. But in the meantime, before we run you through the fixtures and everything for this coming weekend, as I mentioned before, it's Preston North End 1, Sheffield United 2 currently. The goals in that one were Brooks after 10 minutes, O'Hare after 16, and there was a goal back for Dobbin after 45 plus 4. That's the half-time score there. The UEFA Women's Nations League is currently ongoing as well. And there's some games there in playoffs, A and B. Czech Republic 1, Austria 0, Finland 1, Denmark 6, Northern Ireland 0, Iceland 2, and Republic of Ireland 4, Republic of Ireland 4, Belgium 2, I should say. And in B and C, it's Kosovo 0, Turkey 4, and Cyprus 3, Albania 2. And in the semi-finals of the Nations League there, the Women's Nations League, it looks like it's at the moment, but in fact it's not even at the moment, it's been confirmed as a Germany-Spain Nations League final in the Women's Nations League there, with the Spaniards winning by 4-0 over Sweden, and the Germans beating the French by 1-0 as well. So it's Germany against Spain in the final of that competition coming up. In international women's friendlies, it was United States 1, Portugal 2, Mexico 1, New Zealand 0, Poland and Netherlands played out a 0-0 draw, Italy and Japan played out a 1-1 draw, Switzerland and Canada finished 1-0 to the host, and it's currently Morocco 0, Scotland 1. In that one, there's loads of other games as well coming across. Thailand, Bangladesh, North Macedonia, Football Union of Russia, Nepal and Iran, Croatia, Montenegro, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Georgia against Moldova, Hungary against Luxembourg, and the US Virgin Islands against the British Virgin Islands is also on as well. In the Scottish Cup, it's Osnes Athletic 0, Linfgo Rose 2, and Fort Martin United 0, Bucky Thistle 2 as well, as things stand. And in the Scottish League 1, Hamilton Academicals 0, Queen of the South 1 is a latest score. Also, other latest scores, in fact this one's at half time, it's Real Sociedad 2, Sevilla 1. And 75 minutes in Germany, Werder Bremen 1, Union Berlin 0 is a current score. And in the Italian Serie A is AC Milan 1, Pisa 0, and that one's had 58 on the clock. Rafael Leao on the score sheet. The goal for Werder Bremen, incidentally, was scored by Gruhl, set up by Sugawara, the ex-Southampton man. And the Real Sociedad game against Sevilla, the goals in that one, 2 goals for Mikel Oyarzabal, one of those being a penalty, and Sevilla's goal was scored by Gorge in that game. So that is a little bit of an update into what's going on in the French Ligue 1 as well. Nantes are currently leading by 2-1 against Paris FC. Chergi scored for Paris, and then the goals for Nantes were El Arabi and Abline. So Nantes are currently 2-1 in front in that game. There's loads and loads of football on, as you can imagine. And that's just a pick of some of the results and current scores. In the Australian A-League, it's Newcastle Jets, where they beat Melbourne Victory by 5-2 as well. That was a cracking game there. Hat-trick for let's see if I can say his name here. Bodolato got a hat-trick in that one. And Gibson and Fryer scored as well. And Genro and Jelicic were the other players, the 2 players that scored for Melbourne Victory. So that's that one. So let's have a look here. It was the Queen of the South scorer in. It was Stott that scored for Queen of the South away at Hamilton Academical. So let's have a look at what we've got coming up for you across the weekend. So from tomorrow onwards, tomorrow sees Premier League action return, and we've got games that we're going to be bringing you here on the Commenttary Hub, as well as some other games too. Chelsea against Sunderland and Newcastle against Fulham are 3 p.m. games. Manchester United and Brighton is 5:30. And our chosen action for tomorrow night is Brentford against Liverpool, with Russ Vernon in the hot seat for that one. I'm going to be back in the presenter's chair once again. And just going to do a quick run through of Sunday's games, and we're going to have a little break after that. Sunday's games in the Premier League: AFC Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, Arsenal against Crystal Palace, Aston Villa against Man City, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Burnley, and then the 4:30 game is Everton against Tottenham. We'll run you through some of the other fixtures coming up a little bit later. Maybe at full time we'll run you through a bit more of a comprehensive list of games from the Championship and League One, etc., that are coming up tomorrow. But I'm going to take a break as well, and then we'll be back over to Paul in time for the second half. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Commentary Hub's coverage of Leeds United against West Ham United here on the Commentary Hub. We'll be back with you very soon in terms of the second half action. First of all, I just want to say, apologies from myself and Paul regarding the technical issues that we encountered in that first half, but we seem to have managed to resolve it now, which is obviously a good sign. So as I mentioned before, Leeds United currently 2-0 up. You can see, if you're looking on the screen as well, some of the stats there in terms of expected goals, ball possession that's been in terms of the two sides, total shots on target, big chances, corner kicks, yellow cards and red cards, as well as the half-time score as well, which is 2-0 to the home side with a couple of early goals there. West Ham did have a chance to pull it level through Jarrod Bowen's bicycle kick as well, which would have been an incredible goal. But that one just fell quite comfortably, really, for the Leeds goalkeeper. So in the meantime, before the two sides come out, I don't think they're out as of yet. But Paul, what's your overall summary on that first half?
It was a first half dominated by Leeds. They looked like that they could have maybe had 4 or 5 goals in that first half. Every time they came forward, West Ham looked very, I would say, unsure defensively. They looked like they didn't quite know what the jobs back were at the back there, and ultimately Leeds have been able to capitalise on that. I have no idea what Nuno would say to that West Ham team at half time to try to correct that. But we'll see as the second half gets underway. Hopefully, we might see a little bit of a better second half performance by West Ham and make it more of a game.
What do you think to this situation at West Ham as well? Obviously, Nuno's now come through the door. We've already seen with managers this season that have came in terms of Ange Postecoglou, who hasn't lasted very long. He lasted a total of, I think, around about 33 days or so in the tenure that he had with Nottingham Forest. Do you think that, this is something that may be going through Nuno's head at all?
It could be, but I just don't think this West Ham team is up to it. I think you can lay a certain amount of blame on the manager, but for me, they're just not up to it. They look like they haven't played together. There is a lack of, I hate to say it, I don't want to say effort, but there's a lack of urgency within that West Ham team, and they're not creating enough. They're not positive enough going forward. They give the ball away in the final half of the field a lot, and it's for me, I'd be very worried if I was a West Ham fan right now.
Absolutely. And then just quickly, from a Leeds perspective as well, obviously our very own Russ Vernon's in attendance today as well. And I bet he's loving life right now.
Oh yeah, he's going to be very happy with this Leeds performance. I certainly can't see him having too many complaints. They've played very, very well of Leeds, and certainly what they did against Burnley was very similar to the way they did against Burnley, except this time they appear to have taken their chances. But it does look like there's going to be a Leeds substitution. Harrison is coming on. I'm just trying to see who it is that's going off for Leeds, but Jack Harrison is coming on. And the second half is about to get underway here, so I'll just take over from here, Mike. And
perfect. Okay, I'll be back at full time then with a comprehensive rundown of the other scores and results, and some fixtures that are coming up across the weekend as well.
All right, perfect. The second half is underway, and we have Jack Harrison on right now for Leeds. We're just going to see who the substitute is that is replaced him. The only one I can think of that it might be down that side would be Noah Okafor. But I'll wait for definite confirmation on that. And it's back with the goalkeeper now, Areola. But we haven't received anything yet, so I'm just going to go looking for that substitution and find out who it is. but I suspect it's Noah Okafor. I can't imagine it being anybody else. Yes, Noah Okafor is the substitute in question. And he steps off. He's had a bit of a quiet first half, Okafor. And coming on is Jack Harrison. He came under some criticism from some of the folks in the chat in the Burnley game, Jack Harrison. So let's see if he can pick up for his performance in this game as well. And here is Todibo. Todibo drops the ball back there down the right-hand side, looking for Jared Bowen, but that ball goes out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in. And Leeds United just want to start as they did in the first half. Here's Paqueta, played the ball forward. It's one in the air there by Biol, and Biol will have another go at it, but it breaks loose for Jared Bowen. And Ethan Ampadu just rolls that ball out of play for a throw-in. And it's taken quickly by Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Paqueta. Irvin. Paqueta again, gets a cross in. It's headed out that time by Jayden Bogle. Tries to flick on by Calvert-Lewin, but here's Malik Diouf. Gives the ball to Paqueta. Knocked on by Bowen. Chasing this one is Thomas Souček. He wins the battle, Souček, but it's a free kick. And the foul on the Leeds United defender there, Biol. He went down very easily in my mind as well. There was a shirt tug there, but he went down very easily nevertheless. And it's going to be a free kick to Leeds United. It's going to be taken quickly here by Perry. Perry going to launch the ball downfield here. Header won that time in the midfield there by Irvin, but it goes straight back through to Rondon, who drops it back to the goalkeeper. Lucas Perry looking for his second clean sheet of the season in as many games, I might add. Ball's played forward there now to Ampadu, out wide to Harrison. Harrison lifts the ball forward. That's nicely laid off there to Ampadu. And the referee has stopped play for an offside. Aronson in the offside position there. And it's going to be a free kick to West Ham United. And Jack Harrison on for Leeds United at the start of the second half. Daniel Tharker was very happy with the way Leeds played against Burnley. He felt that they dominated Burnley from one end of the field to the other. My take on that game really was you could look at that from a number of different angles. You might say whose plan worked best, and you'd have to say Burnley. But definitely the majority of the chances came for Leeds United. And here is Rodon. Plays the ball forward over the halfway line there. Kept in play. Well done that time. On that right-hand side there for Leeds United. Brendan Aronson just keeping that in play. But in the end, it just goes back to the goalkeeper, Areola. And at the moment, it's very scrappy at the start of this second half. Both sides giving the ball away. Ball played forward there. And James Justin. Tanaka. Back to Justin, but it's away from Justin and it goes out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in for West Ham. And going to take that throw-in is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka drops the ball back there and played forward. One back there by the number 39 there for West Ham, Irving. It's cleared away, only as far as Todibo. Todibo launches the ball forward, but it's out of play. And it's a throw-in for Leeds United down their left-hand side, midway inside their own half of the field. And you can see the start of this second half has just been The first 5 minutes has just been an exercise in handing each other the ball. Throw in taken quickly, launched forward that time by Harrison. Chasing it was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He was never going to get that, and the ball is out of play, and it's going to be another throw-in. And it's taken quickly, and it's finally returned to the goalkeeper from Ethan Ampadu, and Leeds will start again from the back. Here's Biol. Biol plays the ball back there to Harrison. Harrison drops the ball back. And Leeds keeping possession at the moment here. The referee has given a free kick for the foul on Aronson. And Leeds will take this free kick now. And here's Biol. Cross to Rodon. Aronson. Long ball over the top. Chasing that one was Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but good defending by Kilman. And Juve picks up the ball and drops it back to Kilman. Harrison chasing Areola back here, but Areola launches the ball downfield. Flicked on there by Irvin. Down goes Callum Wilson. Play on, says the referee. Ball played forward now, looking for Aronson again, but Max Kilman coming across and dealing with that. Finally, Aronson plays it off Max Kilman, and it's going to be a throw into Leeds, level with the West Ham penalty area down the right-hand side. It's taken quickly by Bogle to Aronson. Bogle gets the cross in, but, Alphonse Areola just gets himself down on that one. And, he's looking to ensure that Leeds don't get any more chances. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's intercepted as Wan-Bissaka gave the ball away, but it's knocked out of play by James Justin, and it's going to be a throw-in for West Ham United. And it's going to be taken by Aaron Wan-Bissaka again. Wan-Bissaka flipped on up into the air by Bowen and headed on there by Souček, and just knocked on by Wilson off Ampadu and out of play for a throw-in. And here's Irvin. Back to Paqueta. Paqueta just back heels it there nicely. It's now with Irving. Back to Paqueta. Paqueta, oh, that's a good ball outside to Malik Diouf. Diouf to Irvin again. Here's Diouf one more time. This is better football from West Ham. Paqueta. Paqueta just tries to put his foot on the ball. Gives it to Diouf. Diouf there to Crescencio Somerville. Somerville just skips away from two Leeds players and drops it back to Paqueta. Oh, nice flick forward there by Malik Diouf. It stays in play. It hits the corner flag. And now here's Crescencio Somerville. That's a crossing from Malik Diouf, and it's dropped there by Lucas Perry. And it's cleared away by the Leeds United defender, Rondon. But that was actually a really smart piece of goalkeeping. The cross coming in immediately here as soon as that ball hit the corner flag. Malik Diouf, and it was just hooked onto by the goalkeeper. And it rolls through now. The referee is showing a yellow card to somebody here. Is he booking somebody for now? This must have happened off the play. I didn't see this. But a yellow card is going to be issued to Lucas Paqueta. Jared Bowen being explained to the reason for the yellow card. And Paqueta picks up a yellow card for West Ham United. Second yellow card of the game. And it's now with Biol. Gives the ball to Rondon. Rondon tries to find the number 2 Bogle there, but it was cleared away again by Rondon. And Jared Bowen trying to win the ball back, and he does. Can he keep possession now, Bowen? And it's a free kick to West Ham in what has been a scrappy 10 minutes by both these sides at the start of the second half. And it's played forward now, looking for Callum Wilson. Wilson being taken towards the corner flag. He allows that ball to run out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in for West Ham, level with the Leeds 6-yard box. Aaron Wan-Bissaka for a short one. Here's Wan-Bissaka again. Drops the ball back there to Todibo. Here's Kilman now for West Ham. Oh, Kilman gives the ball away, and Leeds can come forward now in numbers if they hurry. And it's forward to Dominic Calvert-Lewin off Aronson, but it's won back by Max Kilman as once again Dominic Calvert-Lewin loses the ball. And here's Aronson, he wins it back. Let's see what he can do for West Ham. He gets a cross into Calvert-Lewin, who backheels it, or flicks it with his back heel, and it goes way high and not so handsome, as Dominic Calvert-Lewin's poor form at the moment is continuing for Leeds United, as it really was for Everton in that final season. Well, it's a goal kick to West Ham, and another yellow card has been... Is that another yellow card? No, I think it's the same one. I think he must have said something to the referee, and that's probably the reason why. He must have argued with the referee over something, but that's the reason why Paqueta had got that yellow card. And here's Irving. Irving just over the halfway line, and the ball is out wide. Picked up here by Juve. Juve has got Bogle in front of him, tries to get the cross in. Juve, it's headed out by Rondon. Cross back into the penalty area again, but this time Lucas Perry is out to claim it for Leeds, and he's just going to hold on to the ball for a moment as the Leeds United fans celebrating at the moment at Elland Road, but we haven't even reached the hour mark yet, and one more back from West Ham could change this game. Here's Crescencio Somerville now for West Ham. Drops the ball back into his own half. Preston are now 3-2 up. Goals from Tagana, an own goal, and Jebison. Seen the hosts turn that one around. Here's Paqueta. Ball forward to Souček. Souček gives the ball away to Jakob Biol. And coming away now for Leeds United. Oh, that's good play. Skips inside three players, does Brendan Aronson. That's brilliant play. Aronson again. Real chance for Aronson. Oh, it hits the top of the crossbar. Oh, that would have been a fantastic goal, but it clips the top of the crossbar, and that was really good play. He skips away from two West Ham forwards inside his own half, breaks forward, gets away from Todibo. The shot comes in, it looks like it took a deflection off Malik June, and it looped over the goalkeeper and landed on the crossbar and not in the net, but that really would have been a fantastic goal had it gone in. The deflection took it away from Areola, and it was on the goalkeeper's side. Luck be a lady, and it is Areola's corner to Leeds. It's taken quickly, headed out to the edge of the area to Harrison. Harrison gets a shot away, it's blocked. It's going to roll away to another corner, is it? No, it's going to be kept in play by Paqueta. Paqueta goes down. He's trying to just shield the ball at the corner flag and knocks the ball out of play. It's going to be a throw into Leeds, is it? Paqueta is trying to claim it's for West Ham, and West Ham are given the throw-in. We've played an hour here at Elland Road. It's Leeds United 2, West Ham United 0. And Leeds are comfortable, it has to be said at the moment. Oh, that's a bad giveaway that time though, by Harrison, but it's won back by Leeds, or rather given back to Leeds, I should say. Jakob Biol plays it back to the goalkeeper, as once again the ball is given away really a lot by West Ham, sort of in the middle of the park and in the final third of the field, and it really has cost them the opportunity to create real chances against Leeds. Bogle. Over on the far side to Jaka Biol. Biol in the lineup today for Pascal Stroik. Comment in the comment section. MSA says Harrison, really. And the ball's played forward here, looking for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And now with Tanika, or Tanika I should say, goes back there to Harrison with a shot. A better effort this time by Harrison, but it's right at the goalkeeper, Areola. Comfortable save. Nice pass from Ethan Ampadu that set that up. But Jack Harrison's effort was right on goal. Too close to the goalkeeper, Areola. West Ham looking to try to get back into this game, but they just keep giving the ball away, and they're not really able to create any chances of any real note, apart from the offside goal. And the ball is played forward, looking for Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Callum Wilson from Max Kilman, and it's too far ahead of the former England striker, and it goes straight through to the goalkeeper, Lucas Perry. And down now for West Ham is Malik Diouf, and he looks in some discomfort there. Late challenge by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and the referee is just giving Dominic Calvert-Lewin a talking to. Mateus Fernandes. Looks like he is coming on for Leeds. It's not quite sure who's going to make the change, but Fernandes is readying himself to come on. Here is Kilman. Ball played forward here to Irving. Irving, good ball. Wilson drops the ball back to Paqueta. Out onto the right-hand side to Malik Diouf. Cross in from Paqueta. The goalkeeper, Lucas Perry, comes out to claim it. And it's a comfortable save in the end for the goalkeeper, Mateus Fernandes. And also there is another West Ham player coming on there. Not quite sure who that is. It's the number 32. It's Freddie Potts, who is also readying himself to come on for West Ham. Ball is cleared downfield. It's Jack Harrison on the ball there. Drops it back to James Justin. Back to Harrison. Harrison plays the ball to Calvert-Lewin. Trying to stay on his feet, Calvert-Lewin. He's under pressure. He goes down. The referee says no free kick, and it rolls out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in. Changes coming up now. 39 is Irving. So Andrew Irving, that's his last involvement in this game. We'll just see who the other one is. And it's Thomas Souček. So Irving and Souček make way for Mateus Fernandes and Freddie Potts. And those substitutes are coming up on your screen now. And here is, that looking like trying to win that ball there was Fernandes, and he manages to find Bowen. Bowen across some space here for Paqueta. He gets a shot away, but it's blocked just for a moment. It looked like that might open up for West Ham United. Didn't turn out to be the case. And now here's Jared Bowen. Skips back inside. And in towards Paqueta, looking for Bowen again. It's won back by Leeds, but only as far as Diouf. And Potts tries to play the ball forward, and it's flicked on. Real chance for Wilson. Super challenge by Biol. Oh, Jaka Biol, a goal-saving challenge there. And this was really good play by West Ham. Perhaps their best move of the match. Flicked on the outside of the boot by Fernandes. That looked like it was going to set Wilson off on his way. But Jaka Biol hits the cross and makes the challenge. And Fernandes with West Ham's first corner now. It's taken quickly and headed out, but only as far as Juve. Here's Wan-Bissaka. And back to Juve. Juve looking for options. And it's picked up here by Wan-Bissaka again as West Ham looking to try to put some pressure on this Leeds defence. Here's Kilman. Potts lifts the ball forward. Oh, good play. Well done by Wan-Bissaka. Here's Jared Bowen. Potts. Paqueta. Paqueta, good play. You've just given the ball away there, and it's a free kick to Leeds United for the foul. Jayden Bogle on Lucas Paqueta. And ball across here. And it's picked up by Wilson. Back again to Potts. Paqueta. And it's out wide to Aaron Wan-Bissaka and given away by Jared Bowen there. And, well, it's cleared away downfield, looking for the number 9. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin just not able to get onto the end of that. And you can see really from the opportunity really from Leeds United that they've just taken their foot off the gas in the second half. The ball is long, looking for Crysencio Somerville. Lucas Perry coming out, making the challenge. That was good play by Perry. And it's a throw into West Ham, which is going to be taken and taken quickly by Juve. And it's now back with Wan-Bissaka. Plays the ball to Paqueta. Paqueta has some options. Oh, he sends off Bowen on his way, but cutting across there and making the challenge is James Justin. Good play by him. And it's Wan-Bissaka again. Wan-Bissaka. Picked up here by Potts. Todibo. Good play there by the number 29, Wan-Bissaka. And Potts goes over to the left-hand side to Juve, who tries to get the cross in. That's a good block. That time by Brendan Aronson. Been so impressive today for Leeds United. And here is Todibo again. And some breaking news coming to you from the Commenttary Hub. It looks like Gabriel may be a doubt for Sunday's match against Crystal Palace for Arsenal. The cross coming in there by Juve. It's headed out of play by Bio. Only as far there as Potts. Gives it to Paqueta. Back to Paqueta again. Picking it up here is Fernandez. Gives the ball to Wan-Bissaka. Drops the ball back to Potts. Or Freddie Potts gives the ball away now. And now Leeds can come forward. But Paqueta has gone down. And the referee may be giving a free kick here. In fact, I think he has. It's a free kick to West Ham in quite a dangerous position. It's about 25 yards out, right of centre. Paqueta pushed there by Sean Longstaff. If I'm being honest, I mean, there wasn't a lot in it, but these days, as soon as you put your hand on a player, down they go. And the free kick committee forming around here is Fernandez and Paqueta. Pire just trying to organise his wall right now. Crysencio Somerville is there as well. And it looks like the free kick is going to be taken by Mateus Fernandes, who got stuck between a cross and a shot. In the end, he launched it over everybody's head and well wide of the goal. We're going to see a substitute for the home team now. That is, I'm just trying to see who that guy is down there. Well, Tanaka's coming off. And coming on for Leeds United. Just trying to see who it is. Tanaka is off. And coming on is the number 24, Ilya Gruev. So Gruev is on for Leeds United as the home team make a substitution themselves. And it's cleared downfield, headed on by Jack Harrison. And again by Ampadu. Ampadu's just poor first touch there, but it's won back there by the substitute, Gruev. And it's back to the goalkeeper, Perry. Cleared downfield, looking for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It just bounces off the former England international, and it's cleared away. And now here's West Ham with Paqueta. Overlapping is Aaron Wan-Bissaka going down the right-hand side. And Wan-Bissaka just drops it back to Paqueta. Cleared away. And back to the goalkeeper. Back here to Todibo. 17 minutes to go. Leeds looking very comfortable right now. Has to be said, West Ham have struggled to create anything, and I think honestly, looking at it at the moment, if West Ham play till midnight, they may not score. As here's Todibo now for West Ham. And it's Kilman. Potts. Out wide there to Juve. Potts. And out wide there to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, it's a poor ball there by Todibo. And now West Ham have the ball with Gruev. Gruev clears the ball downfield. Back to the goalkeeper Perryman. Perryman clears the ball downfield. Crescencio Somerville skips away from Bogle. Good play by Somerville. Let's see whether he can create something now. And he goes down under the challenge and loses possession, and Bogle can come away with it. Here's Aronson now. There's the ball there, looking for... Oh, that's a ball, poor giveaway. And now here's Jared Bowen for West Ham. Overlapping is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Gets the cross in, and it seems to flick off the back of Wilson. And a comfortable save for Lucas Perry in the Leeds United goal. And now here's Brendan Aronson again, down the right-hand side. He has run his heart out in this game today. Gruev. Ball plays forward now. And the cross coming in from Aronson. Oh, I'm going down to try to connect on that is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It was a low ball in the end. He might have been better just trying to get his foot on it. Cross coming in here was a low one, and I'm not sure what Dominic Calvert-Lewin was trying to achieve there, but it goes through to the goalkeeper at any event, and he releases it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka holds the ball up. That's a good ball. And here's Todibo. Todibo played forward. Oh, it's won back well there. And that's really well played by James Justin. Sets off Dominic Calvert-Lewin down the left-hand side. Calvert-Lewin, he's got Jack Harrison up alongside him. It's given to Harrison. And now here is Ampadu. Ampadu to Harrison. Justin tries to get the cross in. Oh, he does well there. It's flicked away. Paqueta tries to help the ball on its way, but it's picked up by Ampadu. Paqueta was being held, and it's going to be a free kick and a yellow cut. Oh, this may be a second yellow here for Paqueta, is it? No, it looks like it's gone to a Leeds United player. It looks like it's gone to Gruev. Yeah, he just pulled him back there, did Gruev. And a yellow card for the number 44. And he has just come on as a substitute. Looks like West Ham are readying themselves with a couple of substitutes on the bench there. Trying to see who that is in a moment. The ball is long there, looking for Jared Bowen. Flicked on there by Wilson. Bowen again. Holds possession. Bowen turns away there from Harrison and tries to skip inside. It's a good challenge by James Justin. And it's going to be a corner to West Ham United. Now, I don't know whether they're going to make these substitutions now. We'll find out soon enough. But it looks like it's going to be Mateus Fernandes who is going to take this. We have 13 minutes to go. Left of what has been a pulsating game. Corner is going to be taken by Mateus Fernandes. Crossed in, it's headed away, only as far as Juve. Juve tries to get the shot away, and it's a disappointing effort. Closer to the corner flag than the goal, really. And it just summarises West Ham's entire afternoon. So 27 for West Ham. I'm not sure who the other one is. I can't quite see that. Number 7 is coming off. So Somerville is coming off. Crescencio Somerville making his way off now. Coming on for West Ham here. Trying to see who that is. Also, Walker Peters is coming on too. Yes, see, number 27. That is. It's Wan-Bissaka, the other substitute coming off. That's Sungutu Magassa. So that is Magassa coming on. That's Magassa and Walker Peters are on. And Somerville and quite sure who the other one it is that went off. I think it was Jayden Bogle. Let's take a look. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the other one, of course. Thinking of Leeds. Wan-Bissaka is the other one that has come off. And I'll just get that up on the screens for you here for the away subs. Magassa and Walker Peters on, Somerville and Wan-Bissaka off. West Ham already playing the ball forward, looking for some options, but Leeds are all over this defensively as James Justin puts the ball out of play. And, well, here's Max Kilman. Kilman drops the ball back there. And the long ball forward, looking for Bowen. And picked up here by Wilson. And Wilson goes down under the challenge there of Yaka Biol. Certainly interesting challenge there from Biol. And it's a free kick. Launched into the penalty area. On the outer spot, Potts, Gruev meeting him. Potts taking it over towards the touchline on the left-hand side. Oh, that's good play by Juve. He nearly broke away there. And the ball goes out of play for a throw-in as we go into the last 10 minutes of this game. Emil Ismailov. If I pronounce that right, excuse me if I haven't. Emil Ismailov says salam. It's still 2-0 to Leeds at the moment. And picked up here by Kyle Walker-Peters for West Ham. Back to Todibo. Ball played forward again to Magassa. And it's played forward looking really for Mateus Fernandes, but it comes off Fernandes and goes out of play for a throw-in to Leeds United. It's Leeds United 2, West Ham United 0. Oh, there's about 8 minutes left in this game, plus stoppage time. Second half has been fairly incident-free. Here's Wilson, gives the ball to Paqueta. Oh, that's a good ball by Fernandes. Across to Juve, he tries to get a shot away, and that is blocked by Sean Langstaff and goes out of play for a corner to West Ham United as they press, looking for a goal back in the second half. And it's going to be taken here by Malik Diouf. Well, the ball is not quite on the white quadrant. And we're talking about a matter of centimetres. Just get on with it. Really. Corner is going to be taken by Mateus. Oh, my goodness me, with Stuart Atwell. You know, every time this man referees, I'm sorry, every time this man referees. And the corner is now going to be taken by Mateus Fernandes. Cross coming in, it's headed out there by Biol. And picked up here by Malik Diouf. And the ball is out wide there to the number 10, Paqueta. Tries to launch the pass with the outside of the boot, looking for Bowen. But that's really well dealt with and cleared away there by the skipper for Leeds, Ethan Ampadu. And here's Fernandes, picked up by Paqueta. Good link up between those two. Fernandes tries to get a shot away. It takes a deflection. Is that going to go behind? Is it kept in play by Pirel? No, it's going to be a corner to West Ham. This time from the right-hand side. And a yellow card is going to be waved in the face at somebody. Not sure what it is this time. I think it's the goalkeeper. For what? I'm not exactly sure. Perry picks up the yellow card. And I don't know if he said something to Stuart Atwell. It doesn't take much. Corner is going to be outswung here. Cleared away to the edge of the area by James Justin. And it's played out again here to Fernandes. Fernandes, oh, lovely ball through, looking for Paqueta. Paqueta is right on the byline, being surrounded by Jack Harrison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Jack Harrison wins the ball, but his clearance only finds Potts. Potts gets a cross in. It's headed away, and it's back to the wall time for Leeds United at the moment. And there is Diouf. He lays the ball out wide. Cross coming in again by Diouf. Headed out that time by Rondon. Leeds United defending at the moment. Defending very, very well, it has to be said. Here's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Breaking forward. Good challenge by Diouf. Leeds get possession back. And this is pressure by West Ham United going into the last 5 minutes of the game. Desperately looking for something. Here's Fernandes. Is it too little, too late for the Hammers? Cross coming in. Head's going up in the air there, and it just went over the head of Paqueta and all the way through to Bogle. And Bogle is going to clear that one downfield, getting some real distance on it as he puts that ball out of play. double sub coming up for the home team. And, well, Brendan Aronson's coming off to a pulsating round of applause today. He really has been absolutely fantastic. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I think, is the other one coming off. Just trying to see. I'll get the substitutes for you in a moment. The other one is Calvert-Lewin, taking his time, of course. And we'll just try and see who is coming on as Leeds make up there. So it's Nemeka and James, or as I was corrected on Saturday, Mecca and James. Mecha and Dan James. Okay, so they are on for Leeds, and we'll just update that on the screen for you as well. So you'll be able to see that substitution there. Aronson and Calvert-Lewin making way. Mecca and James are on. And here is Tadobin. Plays the ball forward. Long ball there, looking really for Callum Wilson. And, well, Jakob Biol is just making sure that ball goes out of play. And he's claiming that he's received a knock on the head. Hopefully he's okay. He's just getting himself back to his feet. And, well, Leeds now at this point, they're almost there. They're almost there, it has to be said. And in about a minute or so's time, maybe a couple of minutes, I'll be naming the man of the match for this afternoon's game, brought to you by Football Live. And I'll have that for you at the next stoppage in play. And that's Magasa playing away here. And now here, coming over the halfway line is Mateus Fernandes. Oh, he just runs that ball out of play. And it's a throw-in for Leeds United. Okay, let's talk let's talk man of the match. And today's man of the match, sponsored by Football Live, I am giving to Brendan Aronson today. His performance today was outstanding. Running around, creating opportunities, beating the defenders. He just put in such a shift today all over the field. He's had 1 goal, 3 shots and 15 passes. Today's man of the match, brought to you by Football Live, goes to Leeds United's number 11, Brendan Aronson. And it's back now with Potts. Potts plays the ball down the right-hand side to Diouf. Back to Potts. And the ball is played forward to Bowen. Bowen flicks it in. Oh, and there's a flick on and a goal! And it's Lucas Paqueta who gets one back. Well, it's a goal back, and I think it's actually Fernandes, not Paqueta. But he gets a goal back for Leeds. And just, not Leeds, West Ham rather. And just when you thought that it didn't seem possible, an innocuous ball into the box. And it's just substitute Fernandes that's the scorer. And he was unmarked for the first time in this game. The Leeds United defence falls asleep. And Mateus Fernandes flicks the ball on. And it's past Lucas Perry, who is beaten for the first time this season. Well, he was completely unmarked in the penalty area. And now Leeds have to be very careful because West Ham are coming forward in abundance now. Here is the number 32 there, Potts. So it's Fernandez's goal. On 90 minutes, a substitute for West Ham. There's 4 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this game. Is that going to be enough time for West Ham to get back into this? So we'll see. Here is the number 20 here, Jared Bowen. Across to Kilman. West Ham. Oh, wouldn't it be a sucker punch for Leeds now if West Ham were to get an equaliser? Todabon launches the ball into the box and it's plucked out of the air. And Perryman just falls on that. And, well, it's looking like Leeds are going to be clinging on. Ball was played forward. Nemecha is, well, he's felt he was being held, but the ball rolls out of play. And it's the referee is going over to deal with something. Card is out again to Todibo this time. And Todibo wearing the number 25 picks up the yellow card, and it's for throwing the ball away. So he's the latest one in Mr. Atwell's notebook. But it is a free kick for Leeds United, which Jack Harrison will take. He just lifts the ball forward, looking to get it towards the corner flag as West Ham win the ball back now. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters. Oh, he's crunched down there. And that'll be another yellow card. And who's picking up this one? He just pointed at somebody there. I'm not quite sure who. It was a dreadfully late challenge. James Justin, I think, this time. Let's take a look. Yes, it's Justin. That's a poor challenge by James Justin. All the yellow cards that are being dished out today. I have to wonder whether we may see a card of a different colour before the end of this game, but they have less than a minute to go. As West Ham have got almost every player inside the half of the Leeds half of the field as this free kick is going to be taken. And it's Fernandez who got the first goal. He launches the ball forward, picked up by Bowen. Over out on the far side is Paqueta. And he gets across and he gives it to Juve. Juve launches it in. It's hacked up into the air by Ampadu, and Paqueta will just allow that to go out of play. And they've given the throw into Leeds, much to the chagrin of the West Ham forwards. Full time, Preston beat Sheffield United 3-2. We have just a few seconds left here in the game at Elland Road. We're almost done here. Leeds have almost got over the line. And Perryman has already been booked. He has to be very careful. And he needs to be getting a move on with this. He doesn't want to give Stuart Atwell the chance to pull out another card. And it's going to be Perryman. Lucas Perry to clear the ball downfield. The header is won by Kilman. Cleared back into the West Ham half of the field that time. And that was by Ampadu, and it's another throw into West Ham. Critically for Leeds, it's in the West Ham half of the field. And the ball is back with Areola now. Areola will launch the ball, but it's too late. It's full time. And Leeds United have picked up a victory, a 2-1 victory over West Ham United at Elland Road. And I just need to adjust that score. That score on your screen should read 2-1. And there we go. And West Ham United pick up the victory. Leeds United pick up the victory this afternoon. A huge victory that puts them back on track to staying in this division. And, well, what a fantastic performance all round. Leeds United superb. They played very well throughout the game. They really might have had more goals in the end. But finally they settled for 2-1. And it's back to you.
Thank you very much there, Paul, and great coverage there as always as well. And as Paul mentioned there just a second ago, it finished Preston 3, Sheffield United 2. The goals in that game were from Brooks and O'Hare, who gave the Blades a 2-0 lead before goals from Dobbin, a Tangana own goal and a Jefferson goal turned the game in the host's favour. Preston move up to 5th in the Championship with that victory. We've got some more action coming across the channel tomorrow, which I'll inform you of as well. But some of the other games from tomorrow, we've got Chelsea, Sunderland, Newcastle, Fulham, Manchester United, Brighton, and the game that we're bringing tomorrow night at 8 p.m, Brentford and Liverpool, where I'm going to be in the presenting chair once again, and Russ is going to be on commentary. We've got hopefully a game or two on Sunday as well. We'll confirm with that tomorrow. In the Championship, Coventry and Watford play at 12:30, as do Ipswich and West Brom and Portsmouth and Stoke. 3 p.m. to Blackburn, Southampton, Bristol City, Birmingham, Derby, QPR, Hull against Chelsea, Middlesbrough against Wrexham, Millwall against Leicester, Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford and Swansea against Norwich. From that one, the England women play at 5:30 against Brazil. League One sees Bolton Wanderers play Cardiff, Mansfield play Wigan, AFC Wimbledon play Burton, Barnsley play Rotherham, Leyton Orient play Lincoln, Northampton play Luton, Peterborough against Blackpool, Reading, Doncaster, Stevenage, Bradford, Wickham and Huddersfield. And just before we call it a night here as well, I'll run you through the fixtures for League Two and the games on Sunday ever so briefly. So League Two, we've got 12:30 games, Cheltenham, Walsall, Fleetwood and Accrington. And then 3 p.m, Barrow Barnet, Bromley, MK Dons, Crawley, Bristol Rovers, Crewe against Grimsby, Gillingham, Salford, Harrogate, Newport, Notts County, Cambridge, Oldham, Shrewsbury, Swindon, Colchester and Tranmere, Chesterfield. And on Sunday, games that we've got on Sunday are from the Premier League. It's Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest, Arsenal against Crystal Palace, and as Paul mentioned, Gabriel Magalhaes may well be a doubt, but we'll confirm that on the day if that one does get brought to you, what that lineup looks like and all of that. Hopefully we're going to have that one being covered by potentially a new person here on the channel. Aston Villa play Manchester City, Wolves play Burnley, and at 4:30 Everton host Tottenham. Scottish Premiership, Hearts and Celtic, Aberdeen Hibs and Rangers Kilmarnock. And there's so many other games as well in the Women's FA Cup, which is the first round proper. One of the games from that is Stevenage Women, and they host Norwich City. So best of luck to everyone at the Borough, and hopefully they can pull off a good result. In the Bundesliga, we've got Bayer Leverkusen and Freiburg and Stuttgart against Mainz. The Liga, Real Madrid and Barcelona is the big one in that division to keep your eyes peeled for. And let's have a look, see if we've got any games in the Championship. I don't believe so on Sunday. It doesn't look like it. And then we'll go into early next week as well, just briefly. I know we've got some action next week on the Commenttary Hub. League One next week, we see Port Vale against Stockport County. That should be an interesting game there to see how the Valiants do. And then on Tuesday, we've got lots of games from the English League Cup. And fingers crossed, all being well, I'll be able to bring you Wrexham and Cardiff Tuesday night at 8 p.m. So that'll be my live offering for you. But also in that division, some of those games, I should say, other than that, Wickham and Fulham and Grimsby and Brentford in that one. And then on Wednesday, there's a whole host of games on Wednesday as well in the League Cup. Arsenal, Brighton, Liverpool, Palace, Swansea, Man City, Wolves, Chelsea and Newcastle Spurs. But we're going to wrap it up here and now, as Leeds United came out victorious in this one by 2-1. Goals from Brendan Aronson for Leeds, also Rodon as well, and then a late consolation for Fernandez, which was not to be for West Ham. Leeds were too strong overall on the day, and we'll be back tomorrow night to see what happens, whether Liverpool can bounce back after a couple of poor results in the league. Obviously, they did win in Champions League action in midweek. This is the next live action. Thanks for putting it on screen there, Paul. But Brentford and Liverpool, with myself back in the presenting chair once again, and Russ Vernon, a very happy Russ Vernon after tonight as well, I'm sure, on comms, and we'll have a chat to him about today's game and see if we can get some thoughts on today's game from him as well. But you've been listening to the Commenttary Hub. I've been Mike Heineman presenting. We've had Paul James, the man behind the mic at Elland Road as well. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Have a good rest of your Friday. And, of course, good luck to all your teams if you're playing tomorrow as well.